So me and
Cool.
my man Dan from Workhorse Brewery, and obviously Dan, like there's a lot going on with this COVID-19 crisis. But I looked on y'all guys' site and I see immediately you guys are delivering beer, which is major. And you said it's to keep people safe, to keep people sane, and to keep people hydrated. So please just elaborate a little bit on what that means.
Yeah, well, thankfully, people when they're locked at home tend to like drinking beer, and we have no shortage of beer to get to them. So we kind of realized pretty early on with this situation that it wasn't going to be a short-term thing, and we would need to pivot our business model and kind of lean away from what we've been doing for the last couple of years, which is bringing people together at our tap rooms for events, for game watches, just for nights out with friends. And figured that the best way to do it was make sure that people, followed the advice of medical professionals, stay home, help flatten the curve. And if we could show up with, pretty rigorous SOP for safety and security and drop beer at your house, that it was a win-win. People get to enjoy some cold beverages, keep them sane during the crazy times. And, we get to keep our business intact.
So that's obviously from a business standpoint, and we talked about it. And like you have a great head on your shoulders. Like you're so optimistic about this. Like you understand the reality of it, but you're not sweating at all. It's like, what can you do? Control what you can.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I think, in one respect, entrepreneurship prepares you for crazy challenges, whether that's personal or professional. I mean, my life the last 12 years has been running business and trying to find a balance between, the highest highs. Like when you run your own business and you're successful, nothing feels better, right? Because it's like you built it, you did it, the people on your team, you're responsible for it. But when things aren't going well on a business side, you feel it in a much more tangible manner, right? Because like no one else is paying my bills, no one's writing me a paycheck. My personal livelihood is tied directly to the success of my business. And I think it allows you to kind of level out in that respect. So like you always kind of stay level headed. And I think when it's something like this happens, obviously this is unprecedented. It's not like I was mentally prepared for it, but what you try to realize is that the most important thing is that you stay happy, you stay healthy, and that, you look out for your family and friends. And, this will end. I don't pretend to know when it will end, but it will end. And I want to make sure that I'm here for that other side. I want to make sure that the people that I'm close with are here, and I'm taking the steps, at least in my personal life, to make sure that that happens.
Love that, man. I love your outlook on this. So what do you see the ending of this be? Like, let's say this is all over and Workhorse Brewery opens. Like, what is the first thing you guys got on the docket?
It's a great question. And I think if I'm being honest, a lot of it is kind of a work in progress because everything that we read, I mean, you see the same stuff we do. I certainly don't have like a back channel to the governmental policies and the scientists of the world. I read the same articles. I talk to the same people. And, really what I hear from everyone out there is that it's not going to be normal for a while. It's probably not going to be, back to business as usual until God knows. I mean, fall, spring of next year. I don't want to put a date on it, but as far as our business is concerned, I don't foresee things getting back to usual for a very long time. I mean, imagine a world where some people are excited to get back out and have big events. Like we want to be there to host those, but I'm sure there will be people who will be extra cautious who, they still don't want to leave their house until they can be 100% certain that they're safe and they're not going to transmit this to somebody else. So, what we want to do as a company is try to kind of adjust to the new normal, whatever that is, whether it's, more at home delivery, whether it's working with different partners to be able to, support the beer drinking community out there. We're open to creative solutions. So it's kind of a work in progress. And now I've got my cat on my lap. So, this is another new experience for all of us on conference calls.
I was about to say, that's the beauty of it. Like we're really finding out what at-home conference calls look like. Well, like I said, man,
sweatpants and animals, right?
Exactly. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
So y'all are doing a great job. Like I said, you got the location in King of Prussia. So y'all delivering 10 miles out, right? 10 miles from that location.
Yeah. We say it's a 10-mile radius, but again, depending on the day and the direction, if someone says, hey, I'm 11.5 miles or I'm 13 miles and we're out in that vicinity anyway, we're gonna accommodate it.
Okay. And what about Philadelphia? I saw it stretch from about the Temple area down to Point Breeze in South Philly. I want to say out University City. Like that pretty much cover like a good portion of Philly.
Yeah, we were really fortunate. Yeah, I mean, it's like we want to be able to get as many people access to our products as possible,
Mhm.
and it's a balance between making sure that the drivers are safe and secure and that they're compensated fairly for their time. And
Mhm.
in Philly, we were actually fortunate because we've partnered with Pete's Famous Pizza. We were actually going to open a kitchen in King of Prussia with them this spring. They had put together this pretty amazing mobile kitchen. It's basically like an economy-sized food truck, and they were going to park it permanently and do table service at our brewery out there. And then when all this went down, we kind of put it on the back burner, and they said, "Listen, we're happy to continue our regular delivery service with pizza and wings and whatnot,
Mhm.
and we think it would be great if you guys want to strike that partnership in town." So we jumped right on it, and basically for the last 3 weeks, they've been delivering beer to those places that you just mentioned, and people can order online. And we do a couple different pizza and beer deals as well, so people can get a pie and a 4-pack, or a couple pies and 2 dozen wings and some beer.
Mhm.
So it's a really great partnership. We're really lucky to be in business with them.
And should they go to your site or their site to make sure that they get
So
a hold of that?
you would go to our site. So if you go
Okay.
to the www.workhorsebrewing.com, there will be an
Mhm.
order page that you can go either to our KOP tap room or our Center City tap room. And once you click there, everything is digital, prepaid online. You can schedule for pickup in KOP. And if you're in the city, they're amazing with their delivery time. Like the order gets placed and it actually gets sent right to them via email.
Mhm.
And they're pretty much within 40 minutes of the time you place your order, they're at your door with pizza and beer. So I've definitely personally taken advantage of it as well.
My man, my man. Thank you. Definitely gonna get on that, man. Thank you for jumping on this call. Good luck with the cat. I don't know where it went or whatever, but good luck with that and stay safe and stay sane, man.
Thanks, man. You do the same. I appreciate your time.
My man.